Okay, today we're going to do the Vulcan stator plate mod on this 2001 Vulcan 750. The first thing you need to do is cut out this center section, as I've shown on my other videos and pictures, but you'll cut out this center section, stay within these bolt holes so that this comes out. That way you can pull the stator out. My kit comes with 3 long set screws. These are for installing. They're not permanent. 3 long bolt heads, socket head bolts, 3 small button heads, and 3 spacers. And this is the stator plate. We're using a Rick's Motorsport electric stator, brand new stator. To do this, this is the instruction kit with the brief instructions. You'll need Loctite. My kit does not come with Loctite. You'll probably need ultra black gasket maker as well. Hopefully you will have grinded down these ribs on this side, and you may need to grind down these ribs risers here. Here you can see I have 3 set screws. These are just for help installing it. And then here is our modified cover. I have modified this with a cutout here, so the grommet for the stator will go there. And you can see all the spots here where the bolts hit, we had to smooth out. So that's our modified cover. And so when you go to put this back on, this will help you guide it back in there. So here we're going to take this cover that you cut out. We're going to use the 3 spacers. We're going to set them right like that. So that's good. Then this the plate with the grooves here for the wires for the pickup. Go to the left and set that on there like that. And that gets us ready for our small button heads, which we will add a little bit of Loctite to. And get the first one started. Make sure our other spacers are there. The little blue Loctite on that. And since you're putting Loctite on everything and you'll be gasketing stuff up probably, you'll want it to set 24 hours or longer before adding oil to your engine, just so the Loctite has plenty of time to cure. So now, as you can see, we got the spacers in between there. There should be very little movement. It should be pretty tight. And then you tighten these up real good. And those spacers help keep pressure against the plate so you don't have it concaving in and bending in. So we'll tighten these up. So as you can see, spacers basically make up for that gap of that rib. So that part is done. Now we flip it over and we are ready for the stator. Now, in the package, I have sent 25 millimeter long cap screws. You may need longer ones depending on your stator, where you get your stator. Just make sure you have plenty of threads and make sure that they don't crash in to the threads on this, because you're splitting the threads. You're sharing the threads here, so you don't want to go too deep, otherwise you'll crash into the bolt on that one. So once you get that on, it should sit right in there like that. Do your Loctite on these bolts. Now I'm just doing this video for demonstration purposes now. But as you can see, we get these good and tight. You don't want to over tighten it because that is aluminum, and you can strip off the threads. So that's good. Now, I don't have my rubber gasket that goes in here. I'm waiting for a new one, so this is just a demonstration purposes. Come down here, move your pickup coils out of the way, use that. Get my wires out of the way. Okay, my wires are on the wrong side, but this is for demonstration purposes. Then you'd put this on here like this, and then put your, once you get this in there, you can remove one of these and then put this in there. Put your other bolts back in and do one by one. So these set screws are just to help you do that, just to hold it into place. If you have any questions, email me, visit my website, and you can contact me on YouTube or Facebook. Website's gcextreme.com. Go to the fabrication section, and under the Vulcan section, you'll find this. But this is just so that next time, if you're out somewhere or whatnot, you don't have to pull this whole cover off. So basically, you just have to remove your bolt here that holds the wires in, and then these three, and then your pickup, your bolts for your pickup. Basically, you can change your stator out in probably 2 hours now, instead of having to basically take the engine out of the frame. So thank you for watching this video.